Shout out to Righteous Rides, Luke 9:18 through 20. Once, when Jesus was praying in private and his disciples were with him, he asked them, "Who do the crowd say I am?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and still others that one of the prophets of long ago has come back to life." "But what about you?" he asked. "Who do you say I am?" Peter answered, "God's Messiah." In this story, we see that being Jesus is not always crowds and mobs of people. On occasion, Jesus was successful to get away, and in the story, it was probably important that he did. Something big was about to happen. Recall what Herod heard about who Jesus was. John the Baptist back from the dead, Elijah back from the dead, or the prophets of long ago back from the dead. In this story, the people closest to Jesus, and by implication, about as far away from Herod as possible, and still being a part of the same Jewish society, tell Jesus what folks are saying about who he is. John the Baptist, Elijah, or the prophets of long ago come back to life. Isn't that interesting? Two vastly different groups are hearing the same thing and concocting stories about who Jesus was, everyone trying to make sense of what they are seeing and hearing. Jesus might indeed be one of those three things, but there is another option that John the Baptist had wanted Jesus to say, but Jesus deferred at that time. What we see here is the first example of anyone saying what John the Baptist wanted to hear. Jesus is God's Messiah. Capital M, Messiah. Peter's answer here echoes through the ages, as can yours. At some point, you must answer Jesus' question. Who do you say that I am?